Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the so-called Black community.
Here we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Hello, African Diaspora News family. My name is Reneilwe Morema, and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News channel. I am reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. The Constitutional Court will have its work cut out for it when it finally makes its final determination that husbands have the right to take the surnames of their wives. A groundbreaking decision by the Bloemfontein High Court recently overturned long-standing legal conventions that prohibited husbands from adopting their wife's surname. In a ruling delivered on September 12th, the court identified sections of the Births and Registration Act as discriminatory, marking a significant step towards gender equality in South Africa's legal framework. Their argument for the right of husbands to assume their wife's surname was bolstered by the court's acknowledgement of modern societal values that promote inclusivity and respect fluidity in identity choices. The decision can potentially reshape the landscape of marriage and identity in South Africa as societal attitudes increasingly embrace fluid norms over rigid historical frameworks. The proposed changes to the Act are set to be reviewed by the Constitutional Court, where the final verdict will determine the future of surname conventions in marriages across the nation.
It's time now for a viewer question, Masigo.
I'm
looking at you to get this one going.
This one makes Bradan very emotional. It just invokes such emotion in Bradan. The High Court recently ruled that husbands can take their wives' surnames.
What? The High Court says what? I must take my wife's surname.
Gosh.
I wonder what was happening. Andizi.
So you
take my wife's name.
If I were your wife, you'd be Daniel Raslach.
We are dreaming.
It counts for men who are marrying into very powerful families.
Okay.
And maybe their surnames are not as, somebody who is a Raslach getting married into the Mandela family.
Yeah.
My brother would be like, I'll be a Mandela for you.
No. Moyane wants to come here. You're Moyane here. I want. And easy. Anyway, what's the viewer question, Masigo?
We're asking you this morning, is that something you would do or consider as a man?
You know my answer already. And would you allow your husband to take your surname?
This article was a mouthful. It was really a mouthful, but here is my 2 cents. I hate feminist lawmakers that are here to erode the traditions and valued cultural norms that have transcended through time because they want to fit in with the shameless Western cultures that seem to always want to pit women against men. In Africa, we have what we call lobola. It is a dowry paid by the male's family to thank the female's family for raising a wife for them and also to strengthen their ancestral ties. These were the traditions our forefathers before colonization have set for us, so we don't get diluted by these colonizer mindsets. If the women are willing to pay thousands of dollars to the man's family to honor the Lobola Treaty, then by all means, take the surnames out, gender equality every day. By all means, go do with this new law, do with it, go with it. But it is a wishy-washy situation. I hate it when Africans adopt Western cultures and call it wokeness and call it modern society. So basically what they're saying is that modernization and civilization is based on Western culture and how they operate, and Africans and their traditions is backward thinking. That's what you're alluding to. Women and men weren't created to be equal. We have gender roles for a reason. Women take on so much unnecessarily so to prove a point to society. They take so much to prove a point to society that they end up losing and loathing themselves at the end of the day, crying and say, men can't stay in marriages, men can't commit for a long period of time, men can't provide, men this, men that, men. How can a straight man be committed to another man? Since you have taken the role of being a man, I am calling you out as being a man. You have taken so much, you have taken on the role of being a man that as a woman, I can't even know whether you're a woman or a man or what. So how can a straight man stay committed to another straight man? Please make it make sense. This new court ruling is probably set aside to smuggle illegal foreigners in the country. Let them marry a South African woman who's desperate to make some quick cash, and let the illegal foreigner carry the woman's surname to avoid the law or to conceal himself against the law, to blend in South Africa. This is going to have detrimental effect to the society of South Africa and our cultural norms that we try so hard on a daily basis to preserve. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel.